Today we're in Chicago, Illinois. We're outside of Pequod's Pizza, home of some of the deepest dish pizza in Chicago, and today I'm gonna work and see if I can keep up. I've never tried to make deep dish before, but the dude I'm working with seems like an expert, and I'm excited to just like suck as much knowledge from his brain as I can. Hey, Sean.
Hey, nice to meet you. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
You ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Right, let's go.
Cool. How would you describe Pequod's and what sets it apart from other pizza places all over?
We're viewed as a mom and pop shop, but really we're not anymore. We're a big place. I seat 215 people, and we're gonna pump out somewhere between 700 and 1,000 pizzas.
In a day?
Oh yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's gonna be nonstop through.
What about like pizza-wise? Like what sets apart?
We put the cheese up on the sides of the pan. So what that does is there's a certain amount of sugar, mozzarella cheese that's in there. It caramelizes, and it looks like I burned your pizza when you get it out of the pan.
Awesome.
So you look at the bottom. Yep. Oh, you're right. It is golden brown. Yes, it is.
It's just on the sides.
It's just on the sides.
Oh, that's
yeah.
interesting.
So
cool. Feel free to push me around. Tell me what's like. You know, if I'm not going fast enough,
Sure.
you can. You know.
Yeah.
You can give me a little kick in the tush.
I'll let you have some rope. Let you hang yourself.
The reason that made me nervous.
It does. All right, we are ready to go. Here's your uniform.
Sweet.
Wash them down the hallway.
Cool.
Change shirts, and then I'll meet you in a minute.
Someone order a pizza?
That's it. All right, buddy. You ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so first things first, we got to make dough.
It's a yeast dough?
Yeast and water dough.
Cool.
We're gonna go 4 liters plus the 1.5, so
Okay.
5.5 liter
Beautiful.
mixture. So we gotta make sure the water's between 95 and 105. Now we're gonna
Sweet.
get our yeast.
1.5, you said?
1.5,
Beautiful.
yep. If the water's too cold, it won't activate the yeast.
Uh-huh.
If the water's too hot, it won't activate the yeast, which
Right.
will in turn shock the yeast. So we're gonna toss it in slowly and then whisk it up as you go in.
Cool.
We activate the yeast correctly, then it tastes better, rises better, and overall it makes for a better product for us. So oil, we're gonna dump this in here.
All right.
Then
Okay.
we're going to do salt and pepper mixture, okay?
Spewing.
So we've got about 2 more minutes on the yeast water. We're gonna make anywhere between 18 and 30 batches of dough a day.
So this
we're
goes
gonna
in?
give that a stir real quick.
Sweet. So here's our semi-frothy yeast and water mixture here.
We're gonna go straight into the bowl, then
All
you're
right.
gonna give it a good whisk.
All right, here we go.
Then we're gonna add in the flour.
The whole bag?
Yep.
So far, I'd say this is the most difficult thing.
We want to get it to where it just starts to congeal. All the little yeast packets, the flour balls are distributed evenly so that it comes out as a nice, soft bowl. We don't want to overmix it because we don't want to beat it up.
You know, it's interesting. I wonder what the difference is because at my work, we'll let it go for like 20 or 30 minutes, just mixing it up.
Maybe because you're doing the thinner pizzas, you want a
Yeah.
crispier, crackery crust,
Yeah, maybe.
and you want to flatten it out.
Cool.
And we're trying to get the opposite.
Right.
We don't want to continually beat the dough up.
Right.
You're beating the dough up on purpose.
Yeah.
That might be not getting that
The big puffy
fluffy.
bars.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. There you go.
All right, perfect. We're gonna take a little bag, throw it over the top. That'll
Cool.
keep some of the moisture, and as the gas escapes from the yeast, that'll help it rise up a little nicer.
Oh, nice. Cool.
And that will give us a nice, fluffy product. We're in our dough station now, so we're gonna lay out pizzas. The easiest way to describe it is you're just gonna
Like
fold
that?
it over, and you're tucking it in on itself.
Okay.
So I always tell all the bread here, and I usually get in trouble, you're making it into a breast.
A breast.
That's it.
All right.
You're making
You
it
said
into
it,
a
not
breast.
me.
That's it.
Is that right?
That
Or
is
do you want
awesome.
this all closed?
No,
Cool.
that is
Beautiful.
perfect. We're gonna lay it out into large pans.
Okay.
We've
These are greased?
They're already greased on the sides there.
So I'm just gonna put this bastard right
put
here?
that right there. So when you
Cool.
set it in the pan, you're gonna just sort of
Rub it
move
around.
the dough a little bit since we have so many pizzas.
Right.
We're gonna oil out a bunch of pizzas. We're gonna stack them all up so the oil's gonna run in here. Flatten it out.
Good.
See this here?
Yep.
Similar when we get to the sauce, what we're going to do is you're going to create a bowl of sauce in the middle.
Okay.
And you're going to spread it to the edge. It's the same concept with the dough.
Okay.
You're taking this little section here, and I'm moving it to the edge.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And that's what I need to
Does that
know.
make
Absolutely. Uh-huh.
So now you're
100%.
just flattening it to the edge, and you want to use more of your fingertips.
This is like, it's an unfamiliar motion.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how it's possible to not get oil on it
You
when
can't-
there's so much oil.
You can't get no oil on it, but you can minimize the
Right.
oil.
Okay.
And that's kind of what I want.
Okay.
Because we don't want it to be overly saturated.
I feel nervous because I feel like I can hear your thoughts in your head right now, and they don't sound super good.
Yeah, it's like anything else. Sort of like teaching a kid to drive.
Thank you.
Nice.
What's the rating?
That works. I like it. 80%.
80%. That's a B minus.
We want it heavier flavored with basil, so a nice fat 2-ounce cup of dry basil per can. And then you're going to get your Julia Childs on after that and get a nice pinch of fresh basil.
There you go, not so
All
bad.
right.
Why do you do it in the cans as opposed to like all the tomato in, all the like the fresh, all the dry?
2 reasons. One, it's easier for me to monitor.
Okay.
So as I'm walking around.
It's like visual, it's like...
Well, I can walk
they all have
around,
what they
making
want.
lists, I can tell. Plus, I can see if the guy's doing it correctly. So
Yeah.
if I dump it all in the bowl first, then I got to stand there and have him count. Now, if you're, say you throw in 13 cans of sauce in there, you're doing
Yeah.
13
It's easy to
2-ounce
forget
cup.
when you're doing a bunch of stuff.
So I'm gonna dump one, and since I don't want to get filthy, I'm gonna have you dump the rest in
Okay,
there.
cool.
So just dump them all in.
Yes. All cheese, pepperoni,
And mushroom.
And mushroom. Cool. Hot shit. Okay,
No,
cool.
you're fine. Take your time.
Beautiful.
If it goes in beautiful, it comes out beautiful.
That's
if it
nice.
goes
I
in
like
like shit, it's gonna come out like shit.
All
Yeah,
right.
we just want to make sure that we build it better in here because this is also building that caramelized edge, which we
Right.
need to have solid.
This part is surprisingly hard for me. I
It
didn't
takes
think
a little time.
Yeah.
Big ladle on all these 3.
Oh, splash.
That's okay. Well, it's got to go up higher. We want to
Okay.
get the cheese all the way up.
Good
You'll
naturally.
drag, slide, drag, slide. Yep, that's it.
Nice. There you go. Are you proud?
Yes, very.
Yay.
I'm surprised. That takes a lot of people a long time.
I feel okay.
That looks great.
Woo!
Awesome.
I started saying woo more often recently. I was doing yay for a while. Yeah.
This one is going to be our pepperoni mushroom pizza. All right, and then ticket,
Ticket.
and then window.
Thank you. Beautiful.
and then we're good to go.
Okay.
Good job. That was
Awesome.
I'm impressed. I was.
I just got a little bit of sauce on me too. How did I even get in there? That's a secret place. few have traveled.
So we've already built some pies. Obviously, these aren't the ones we made, but we're going to get these out.
Oh, yeah.
They're in there probably almost 20-ish minutes or so. So, object is to grab them with your gripper on your left hand.
All right, okay.
And you're going to see there's a little bit of an edge here.
Yeah.
So I want you to get started on the edge. This is one of the harder parts. So you're basically trimming
Yeah.
the caramelized cheese off the edge, edging the pan basically.
Just edging.
Edging. So then you're going to cut that one for here. So I'm going to do this one. You're going to do that one.
All right.
So then you're going to take this here. You're going to lock it in place.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to start on the top middle. You're going to cut this in 8. So
Okay.
4. So you're going to cut it. You're going to throw it in there. And then give it a little twist there to make sure that that is good for the servers so
Yeah.
that they can get it out of the pan.
Okay.
And then you're just sort of
When I cut pizzas at work, it's like with your normal like pizza cutter roly-toly thing. There's no. This is definitely weird, but I like it. I think the most confusing part is the left hand, like the clumpers.
That
Clumpers
takes
are
the
not
most
natural.
amount of time to
Yeah.
get the dexterity and the rhythm on that. And this is going to be cut into 6, so we'll straighten that out.
Cool. Is there any strategy here?
There is. So you want to cut through and down in a sort of a swift kicking motion, but be careful because we don't want to cut ourselves with the knife or burn. There you
Ooh,
go.
not quite in half. What are you
That's
gonna
okay.
do?
So now that one's okay, but as you can see here, the reason it
great.
fell apart,
Uh huh.
too slow.
Oh, you do? Okay. Got it.
If you go through it, you will have less of that.
I'm
Just
gonna
like,
go like through. Oh shit. And then through.
yep.
Fucker.
That's okay.
Bastard.
That was pretty good though.
All right.
All right, then we'll tidy it up a little bit.
Beautiful.
We're gonna give the customers all those
Oh, yeah, give 'em the
lovely
goo.
sausage
Come on,
and goo.
baby.
All
And then
right.
this goes down.
Reflective side down.
Beautiful.
Tuck that on the front. Tuck that on the back, so that it stays nice and hot for the customer when they get it, as long as possible. And then it goes on top of the oven.
Cool.
Hit the bell,
For it.
and you are good.
Cool.
And then we give this man a job.
How do you think that I did? Honestly.
I wish all of them did this well. That's really yes, but it's
Not
also
so
kind of
bad.
bittersweet because there's no chance you're gonna work for me. So
I'm so sorry.
yeah, but
It was very exciting.
Yes.
Like at first I was like a little hesitant, but then
Yeah.
like once we were actually like diving into the
get
pizza
in,
pies and we
you
were like
get
taking
a-
them out and crusting them off, and it was
It's
a
awesome.
blast. Do you think that you would hypothetically hire me for this job?
hypothetically, no, I would actually hire you if you wanted to work for me.
Yay! There we go. That's amazing. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for
All
having
right,
me.
anytime.
Yeah.